Cast and start streaming. And there we go. Hello there, YouTube. Welcome back. This is going to be a very short stream slash VOD. It is a continuation of the previous stream VOD of the same type. I ran into a memory leak issue that has been documented, but I thought I had the correct version that doesn't have it. So it froze up the entire stream PC, and that ended the stream. But we're back. We're going to be wrapping up stuff here and reading through text and stuff like that. And yes, we have sound again. Good. Okay. Yeah. But we're back. We're good. Unnerved by this place. Given the nature of the bramble, I cannot help but feel this place is unnatural. That may actually be fairly accurate. My analysis of that fluid seems to indicate it is a potent toxin capable of killing sections of the bramble. Why would a node capable of producing such a toxin even develop? It may simply be a random mutation. Still, if such a mutation can create a node that is toxic to the rest of the plant, who knows what other mutations could exist? Based on our observations and the stories of the Dree, the nature of the bramble is not like other plants. While other plants spread seeds to propagate offspring, our thorny friend spreads seeds to propagate itself. This node, however, seems to exist in direct contradiction to that. In short, this node is another bramble. This is visible not just in its continued production of the toxin, but also in how the rest of the bramble is starving it. The implications of this are unclear, but we should certainly study this plant. Genetic testing has confirmed my previous suspicion. This node, unlike other nodes, is a distinctly different plant from the bramble. The only thing that remains unclear is how this could have occurred. Perhaps this node did not originate from the bramble at all. Is it possible that a similar plant could have inserted a seed into this one? We're gonna snooze the Twitch ad. This is possible, but quite alarming. I struggle to imagine the sort of spatial anomalies that multiple plants like the bramble could cause. Perhaps Krenia could shed light on its origin? She is the head druid of the Dree, so she may be capable of communicating with this node as well. I've tried to bring her here, but anytime she approaches this chamber, she recoils and refuses to go nearer. On our first attempt, I encouraged her to try and approach more, and after attempting to satisfy my request, she vomited, began spasming, and I was forced to drag her away. Goodness. Based on that, it seems to be of utmost importance that we keep this plant far away from the Dree. Fortunately, this node seems to constantly be on the verge of starvation, so I highly doubt we will need to contend with any propagation from it. Could it simply be a random mutation? Perhaps even something with the strange propagation habits of the bramble needs to maintain the possibility of evolution? That is possible, though this would be quite a strange mutation. We are yet to see any nodes with significant mutations, and all others at least have genetic code indicating them to be of the same plant. Interesting. With our current goal of destroying the dangerous node, I cannot help but wonder what will happen when the node dies. I would imagine it will be similar to when the node leading from Shattered Hearth to here perished, and it will simply re-link to somewhere else. Interesting. Okay. Perhaps. But this area already had an additional entrance in the nursery. What if the area the dangerous node leads to does not have any other entrances? Will the area itself die and be cut off? A fair point. I suppose we shall see. Perhaps a pocket dimension will collapse entirely, ejecting any objects inside. That would be interesting. I only hope that, if that is the case, there isn't anything inside causing the apparent peril. Well, time to go. Okay. We're gonna pet your eye just to make sure. Pet the eye. Pet. And then latch onto this. We all love auto scrollers, right? Okay. Can I latch onto the ship? Please, 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 please. Okay. Um. Okay, so we can't go to that directly, but or we can't navigate to it directly, but I do think I think there's an exit here. Yeah. I think we should be able to access it pretty quickly. Okay. It's not letting us navigate like autopilot to it, but that is fine. Okay. We are here. I have the poison for Kuzco, Kuzco's poison. And oh, hello there, you. Goodbye. Oh no. So, all your people died 231,000 years ago. Wonder where it might have gone. Why is it saying there's more to explore here? I'm gonna just do this. Okay. Can I do... Nope, okay. Never mind. Yeah. Too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. Okay, you're there. And so we want to go through this one directly in front of me. Yeah. Good. Oh. Snooze the ad. Ah, shoot. Uh-oh. Overshot by a little bit. I'll get better at that trick, but... Okay. So you... go there. Dude, Salome, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? I don't understand. How could this happen? The recording. Did the bramble do this? Was it lured in by the heat of the star, thinking that it could feed on it? Everyone. I counted on them, and everyone's gone. My people. The Nomai. I'm the only one that was spared. Even Leoloma. She still has my poem. The buildings on Magma's recursion were only ruins. Why were they ruins? How long has it been? I thought that I was only gone for a few minutes. Is this my fault? Did I not come back fast enough? Should I have never brought the Nomai to us? I know everyone was nervous about newcomers, but I was so excited to see something, someone new. I don't understand. Please, please. I can't be the only one left. I can't be alone. I don't want to be alone. Sit. Forgotten Castaways. That's sad. Really good story. Really good mod. I really enjoyed that. Ups and downs. Love between a Nomai and a Dree. Yeah. Let's just go here so that we can view like ship log stuff. I thoroughly enjoyed this mod. The one piece was a little bit confusing with identifying which um of these was Kevin, but the tip in the modding Discord about, hey, use the signal scope to zoom in, super helpful, and wasn't too spoilery, because it's like I knew I had to find Kevin, but just identifying which one was Kevin, that was the hard part. I was able to find the creature in the Distant Node project. A Dree named Ditilum was expected to be present for the experiment, but failed to return from an errand in time. I encountered Ditilum, who mourned the loss of his people and the Nomai. Unfortunate end for Ditilum. Unfortunate end for the Nomai and the Dree, just in general, but being stuck alone is... And his love holding the poem, that's also, like, even in the final moments there, having the memory of... Yeah. Really good mod. Really good mod. Well, I don't have any more ad skips left, so I think we're gonna go ahead and raid out. On Saturday, we're gonna return. Saturday morning, we're gonna return with some Frostpunk 2. Sunday, also Frostpunk 2. And then next week, Tuesday, I want to start the mod. It's called The Stranger They Are. Somewhat large story mod that adds onto the story of Echoes of the Eye. And from what I understand, you head back, I don't know if it's to the planet or the moon, but where the Alk are from. So I'm very interested in it, and I've heard really good things about it. So yeah. In any case, Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did and you're not already subscribed on YouTube or following on Twitch, make sure you do so. One of the best ways to make sure you see future streams. And we will send you all over to Squidpunk. Squidpunk, very cool, very chill. And is playing some games and demos, I'm assuming for Steam Next Fest stuff. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, friends.